Lock in, Smack. This DK Super Bowl. Wake up. Wake up. Come on, man. Fishing. Up in here, up in here. The fool up in here, up in here.
Brings us to the city of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the LA Chargers.
Run back, Smack. You ain't had one all year, my boy.
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
That boy out. Oh, man. Go Smack, wake up, my boy. Hey, 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 hey. Oh. Shake 2-9-1.
To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh, man. Wake up, Smack. Ha, 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 ha. Oh, and that worked. That's a draw. Sound place.
Throwing right away is Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Hold on, my boy.
The 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the result. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Looking to throw is Williams. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
Game that sack.
3rd and 9 here. Working out of the gun, Williams. Pass caught. That's Golden. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. To the air, Williams. And incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
2nd and 10. Here's Williams. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
To throw, Williams. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Here's 3rd and goal now, back at the 11. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. Over the middle, he's got Golden. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Matthew Golden with touchdown.
Hey, go that way. Come here. Yeah.
And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
That was a good block by DG, Dallas Goedert. Wake up, Smack.
Extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Wake up, Smack.
Touchdown. Here's Koo to kick off. They couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line.
Get him, Smack.
Able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped
Get
at the
him,
23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Red on red. Hey, so street. Hey, I'm gun. Saint Fred. 11, Agate. Go, let's go. Red.
Now Lawrence.
Wow.
Tuck this and run. And Lawrence
Shit.
goes smoothly hit the deck here as
He
was
just
able to
looked
pick up
at
the
you.
first down in the process.
Wow.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Hey, my man. Dirty left. Hey, kill. Go.
Lawrence will throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. The Chargers have 3-9 now on the year. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
Saint right. 13, Lou. Saint right open. 11.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the one he was after there. And it's 3rd down. You look at this Raiders defense. And they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line. I'm gun. Saint right. 11, Agate.
Lawrence going to throw again. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he's unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Red on red.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he's going to be sacked.
There go Big Snacks.
Second back right at the midfield stripe.
7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down. 30 left. Hey, kill. Go. 13, Lou. 11. Check. Think right open. 11. Go. Here we go.
From midfield now, Lawrence. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down.
Hey, run! Done! It's up the street!
And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Sink right! 11, 11. 11, Agate.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Red. Done. It's silver.
A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
3rd and 5.
Hey, Lion, check, son, it's right. Hey, Kip, go. Dirty left. Go, let's go.
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Rip, go street. Hey, Soko, so high. 11, 13, loop. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go, sir.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Jackson Smith-Njigba, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You can have a lot to handle in this one.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. These two teams all tied after one.
3rd and 16.
Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
From the 42-yard line, here's a second down and 4. To throw, it's Williams.
Got him in, it's Brown.
And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Throwing is Williams. A throw left side. It's hauled in by Golden.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Throwing again here, Williams. On the throw, running too much that time. It's incomplete.
A touch of time here critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Now he's going to step
under pressure. Down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
6 yards. It's 3rd down and goal.
Back to throw. Williams.
Oh, my Lord.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Chargers force the turnover.
Get that far over there.
At the 10.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field.
There we go. There we go, Smack. There we go, Smack. There we go, Smack. Now we up. Now we up. There we go, Smack.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes us
triple hits this. There we go, Smack. Now we playing.
Kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Now we playing, boys.
Here comes a return.
Now we playing. There we go.
Oh
yeah, boys. We up. We up. We up. We up. Let's go. Let's go, Smack. We up. There we go, boys.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Route. Hey, I'm gun. Sink right. Silver.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Son. Go. Look. Chip. Hey, kill. Here we go, son.
Lawrence. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Williams. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out quickly here to Smith and Jigma.
And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down.
Raiders 31-yard line.
Red on red. Silver.
That's complete right side to Lazard. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now a first down carry. It's Camara. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Again, it's Camara. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
11. Hey, go. Done. This is 11, Agate, 30 left.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Let's go, Smack. I'll take it.
And the Raiders
Let's go, Smack.
Possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Working out of the gun, Williams. Throw caught by Flowers.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. Here's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And now they'll shift things around. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that's because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot,
boys,
and stacked him up.
Looking to throw is Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Got smacked.
To throw, Williams.
Oh, my Lord.
That is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To the air, Williams. Now he's going to stick, and he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Here's 3rd and goal now, back at the 11. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. He'll try and do this himself.
Golly, Smack.
It is intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Chargers are going to get it back here.
I thought he would throw it to the end zone to the right side. To the pylon.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Soko, hot.
He'll take the knee. The final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now. I got to go back to my red zone package. Come on, Smack.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try to cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
At the 37-yard line.
2nd down and 8. Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Now Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Take right open. Lisa 24.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Hey. Check. Hey, kill. Go. Let's go.
Here's Lawrence. Got a man. That's Lazard. And the Chargers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
Rip, 20, Silver. Hey, Ginger. Here we go.
Connor will score. Touchdown, Chargers.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Come on, boys.
From the gun, here's Williams. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Abdul Carter in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. To throw, it's Williams. And got his man complete. And he
boys.
Just short, finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line.
Oh, man, disappointment that he couldn't finish that off in the end zone. What an effort there, doing all he can to get to the pylon, and he's going to wind up out of bounds just short. But a huge play there, going to set him up with 1st and goal from very short range.
And he's over the line.
What are your red zone practice, Matt? So.
Caleb Williams
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Raiders have moved out in front.
Your red zone package, SMACK.
On the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And they work this well outfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
This is going to be a corner route to their tight end, and I'll tell you what, it's man coverage, so that makes it hard for a linebacker to stay with him. And he's able to make the catch on the right side of the field and pick up the first down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Can't get away, and he's taken down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Ain't seen nothing. They got the fucking screen
up.
up.
Signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18.
Hey, Lion.
On play action, Lawrence. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
30 left. Go. 13, sink right.
Lawrence will throw. That is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 38-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball in his hands.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
11. Sink right open. Check smash. 30. Go. Sink right open. Here we go.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. This one caught by Kittle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage. But an even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in a game. But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Hey, Kip, go. 13, Luke. Sink right.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Hey, son.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown.
Hey, that up, huh?
His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And
good
the
pass,
Chargers
DK.
take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
Bat it down.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Butker now to add the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game. 21 apiece. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Ooh, that thing.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
1st down, Las Vegas.
Throwing is Williams. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 35. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Williams going to look to throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Another great throw there, and we talked about him when he broke the single-season record. But that last completion, CD, that puts him over 6,000 yards passing on the season. Just unheard of.
Brandon, there was a time not long ago when 3,000 yards was the gold standard for quarterbacks. He's doubled that. If more people...
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Matthew Golden with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This taken in at the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Charger drive about to get going. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. They begin on the ground with Kamara. Powerful running. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
On the red. Go, go. 30, 13, loop. Loop.
Now Lawrence to throw. We'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Go, go. 11, sink right. Red, red.
Lawrence. Back to Kamara for another catch. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hey, kill. Kill, kill. Silver.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Now he'll tuck this and
Wow.
run. A nifty bit of scrambling there to Lawrence. First down.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
24.
Back to throw now on first down. Now he's going to step up and run. And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal. Lawrence on the sneak. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Only a yard on the sneak, not what he was hoping for, and it's third down.
Yeah, partner, they went a little conservative, didn't they? And they ended up marking it short. And now I wonder, will they even do it again on third down?
Hey, here we go.
They'll try to run.
Come on, big snacks.
Takes it in for a Charger touchdown. James Conner, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the
big
extra
snacks.
point. It's up and good. And partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth.
Body, yada, yada.
So
This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
Wow.
And almost had his second pick in the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Williams. Over the middle, he's got Golden.
They robbed you on that one, DK.
The other side of midfield. And now
that was good, D.
Season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. To the air, Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
What a call right there. That is so well executed offensively. A massive play in this game. And now all of a sudden, they are in field
They
goal
called me out of bounds.
and with a chance to walk out.
Ow! I went down in bounds. Oh, I was going to say. You like that, boys.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. We got Biggie Frosty. Biggie Frosty. Biggie Frosty.
Running right, here's Brown. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Williams. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over in that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Got to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll get this to Flowers, left side. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. An audible here to get a new look. Koo knocks this one through the post. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, check.
All right, let's go. 11, same. Hey, son. Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
Back to throw, Lawrence. And he fins him off.
Wow.
So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Here's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Lawrence.
Thank you. Oh, my Lord.
This one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. But still need one completion for field goal range.
And just think about what they're going over in the huddle right now. Make the catch, get out of bounds. That's going to be tough to do. So make the catch, get up to the line of scrimmage, and clock it to have one last shot.
Tomato. Go. Let's 11. Go. Go.
Lawrence. And this one is incomplete. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, over-excited.
Damn, you got Bucker.
And give up the big
Mother
first
sucker.
down.
A 62-yard attempt.
DK. Smoke it. Short.
Bucker's kick here is good. Well, I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it. And they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
This is 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll just get rid of it.
Incomplete pass there is probably the best scenario going, because if he catches the football, clock's probably going to run out in that situation.
An inside give, Brown. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's 1st down. Looking to throw is Williams. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime.
4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there.
WK4 is set to kick off.
So 4 quarters couldn't settle a winner, and now the Chargers going to get the first opportunity here in OT as the kick is away. And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they get the ball first here in this overtime period. Remember, even if they score a touchdown, it's not over. There's always a chance to go and score a touchdown the other way, but they can certainly get a leg up with a solid drive here.
11, Agate.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
We'll play only the 1 overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down.
Sink right over. 30. Hey, kill. Sink right. Here we go.
Now Lawrence.
Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection.
Hey, Lion. Focus. Motion.
Snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. A great lead by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
Hey, smash! Go, let's go!
Lawrence will throw.
Thank you. Game time.
Oh, and it's intercepted.
All I had to do was go back to my old defense. Smacks.
And the Raiders are going to have it with a chance
Yeah,
to
DK,
win
you
the
fought hard, my boy.
Boy, that's a tough one right there, CD. They fought back to tie it to
Malachi.
send it to overtime, had all the momentum, and then that
Fought
interception.
hard, my boy.
That fighting spirit, those fighting plays that got them
Yeah,
back
you
into
tricked
it.
it off.
Maybe a little too aggressive there, throwing the
I told you
interception,
playing some
and
good
now they
losing
open the door
football.
to get beat by a field goal, coming back the other way.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Now a 1st throw here in overtime.
Williams looking to do it himself.
I told you that. I said DK playing some good losing football.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Next score wins, but remember, this will be a tie if the period ends with no scoring as they work on 2nd down. To throw, it's Williams.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
They're lightning and thundering.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, here's Williams.
Oh, my Lord.
And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Williams.
Wow.
Hit him as he throws.
Let him get through there.
Incomplete. The Raiders trying on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
They let him get through there.
Let's go.
Kamara up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, it's exactly what you're looking for.
Hey, go, go. Hey, Tincher. 30, go. 13, Lou.
Now Lawrence.
That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara.
Ain't me like that, dog.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
Focus. Hot. Sink right.
Here's Lawrence.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's going to be taken down at the 39. Clearly short of the first by a few yards. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. And he got it. The kick is good.